Good morning, Cancers. Welcome to Keykey's Doorway. Let's see what's in store for Cancers for October 2018. God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father. What does Cancer's past life would like them to know that they can use in their present? What does Cancer's past life want them to know that they can use in the present for October 2018? Let's see. Okay. What actions will Cancers be taking in October 2018? What actions through their hidden qualities and highest quality of self? What actions will they be taking for October 2018 to showcase their hidden qualities or their hidden talent and highest quality of self? Okay. Okay. Let's see, Mr. and Miss Cancerians. Let's get this party started. All right. Your past life wants you to know, Mr. and Miss Cancers, that you are wise. You're a wise being. Of course, you're a Cancerian. You're a crab. You have a hard shell for a reason. In the water, you know how to navigate. Predators would be hard to even mess with you. You know where to go, how to survive, how to feel through the water temperature when danger is around or when it's clear to move. And you took that element with you in your human form. So with that, you know how to cultivate. You know how to use your natural talents in cultivating. What is that winner trait in you? That winner trait that shows your individuality and that shows your spiritual side, your sensual side, your seductive side, your serene side, your submissive side. What is that winner trait in you that has withstand throughout your life so far, that has kept you grounded every time through obstacles, through conflicts, through confrontations? What is that one skill that you have that has helped you? That is your wisdom. That is your past that wants to present it to you in the now. You have been that counselor, that highest counselor in the community. You use your intuition. You figured out how to showcase people's natural talent in cultivating. So if you met people that were artists or that were artists in every craft, that's one thing you're very wise in, Mr. and Miss Cancerian. Everything is an art. But it takes a wise person like yourself to know how to cultivate and have it become a dynamic opening for the masses. What do you want to showcase that can be a dynamic opening for the masses? Do you have a skill that you would like to showcase or provide as a service to your community? Is it when it comes to relationships? What do you desire in the opposite that you would like to make a union? What friendship would you like to seek out that gives you that is what it is factor, that gives you that spark of inspiration? What friend do you have around that you can reconnect, that you know brings out the wisdom within you? Because the energy you're going to be bringing in the first week of October is your element, the queen of water. You are the king and queen of water. You're bringing out your tender-hearted side. Why? Because you know your tender-heartedness comes from life experience of knowing that being tender-hearted is not weak, but it is triumphant, and it is a good tranquilizer to people that want to start conflicts with you. You're starting to see that your empathetic nature is connected to the waters. And like any water sign, like Scorpio and Pisces, you're very empathic. So now, Mr. and Ms. Cancerian, now is the time to be wise on tapping into your empathic traits. Now is the time to bring out that skill. That skill is shaped to how you cultivate in the first place. You're very empathic. A lot of artists and a lot of people that are counselors for others are very intuitive to others people's nature because they had to experience that within themselves, or like any Cancerian took the time to recognize in other species what can happen when a being goes out of their nature. You're more patient and loving to your approach on how you demonstrate your service or how you demonstrate or communicate to your loved one. Relationships will start to develop in a new level. Your friendships, your loveships, your career, how you view yourself will start to become even more heightened. So trust your intuition. Again, empathic, wisdom, that unicorn, that horn. Without the horn, it looks like a horse. What makes this horse different than other horses is that it has that mystical side, that mythic side of himself. It's not afraid to bring out that mythical side and mystical side of itself. Mystical. Because that mystical side is very wise. And that wise always stems from is. It is what it is. Trust your intuitions. Care for yourself and others. Care for yourself. The more you show yourself tender-hearted repetitions of words, the more you show yourself empathy to the steps you're taking, the more you stay more grounded and be patient and speak self-love to yourself in your daily life, you will be attracting more people that will support you. Why? Because how you're going to be stepping into your power, into your queen of power, that queen of water, you are already a water sign. But how you're going to be stepping into the outside world to show your wisdom, you're going to be very grounded. You're going to be tapping into your Aries and Taurus side of yourself. Aries will give you that admiration. Whenever you get a chance, check out Aries October reading and Gemini October reading. That will give you an understanding of where your wisdom comes from. You have both the Aries, that ambitious side of yourself. You have that Taurus. You know how to tame and use the tame of your talent as a tour guide. You know how to be very good at communication. You are a Cancerian, so you know how to communicate your empathic knowledge. But now you're going to use it to ground yourself in your own house, the fourth house. You're going to go deep inside yourself to understand where is your receipts for the outside world to see that you are wise, or to even make clarification to yourself on how people see you as wise. It's nothing better than going back in memory lane to why you are wise and why you are a conqueror. You're going to be very organized, and you're going to be going to organizations that will help you in your next steps. You will be very logical in your approach. You still would have that empathy. You still will have that emotions, but you're going to be very logical in your passion and how you communicate that. You will start to even delve deep into how you see structure and discipline, and will start to take the lead and ship. You already water, now you're making your ship. And how you will make your ship is by the wisdom, by your life experiences, on how you cultivate, on how that one talent has given you 4 years or 4 ways that you can become even more success. How you will be stepping into your second week. The hidden talent that you will be bringing forth is the world. 2 + 1, 3. You're going to be communicating your passions. And as you communicate, think about, again, look at the Aries and Gemini reading, because the readings that were done for them, even for you, I had to learn myself. Come up with a 2-minute pitch, a 2-minute pitch or a 1-minute pitch on your skill. That 2 minute or that 1 second should tie in your wisdom on your skill, and how it not only affect and influence your life, but how it has helped others. Because when you do things, Mr. and Miss Cancerians, it connects with others so much that they silently do it themselves. Did you know that? Now is the time to connect to others and ask them, who I am and the service that I provide, or who I am, does that help, or does that make you connect to your life purpose or to what you want to do? You'll be amazed at the answers you will be receiving. That will be your green light to keep going. A job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude. Gratitude from others. You're going to be seeing a lot of fire signs, water signs, air signs, earth signs come to you. All the zodiacs are going to come to you and tell you how your cultivation, how your talent, how your one skill has literally helped them change their world for the better. That will show you the path towards your enlightenment. When you get that enlightenment from others, yes, you're going to have to take that break. You're going to want to keep going. In the house of Sagittarius, they're all about action and communicating your vision. However, it's going to be a time to really think about why you expect the worst. Self-fulfilling prophecies. Why do you expect the worst when you are the emperor, when you are the wise one, when you are the world? You are a Cancerian. You cultivate Gaia. You cultivate Mother Earth. You are a water sign. Human beings, we need water. Your water, your nurturing nature, your intuitive side has helped so many people heal themselves that now is the time to use those sleepless nights to text or call people. Now people are going through shifts and changes themselves. And with that, they might, in fact, too, have sleepless nights. From you communicating with them, you're going to help cultivate their ideas and have another voice, another conscious being like yourself, to help them on their 9 steps to success. While you're doing that, it will be helping those people that you'll be communicating with when you're going through those sleepless nights, will help you in your foundation. So as you're talking to others, when you go through those sleepless nights of uncertainty, memories from your history or childhood will come up, because that would explain what's holding you, or what you might consciously know might hold you back in your next step to success. Like any boss, like any leader, like any counselor, a counselor also has to go back into their memories, into their childhood, to see what needs to be conjured up to be healed and to be cured, and use as another tool to cultivate as well. Because you are a counselor. In your DNA, you have the innate skill to counsel and to heal others. And how you heal others, your hidden talent, your highest quality, is you have the skill and the strength to go back to your childhood memories and not have them weigh you down, but you know how to use them to cultivate. So issues regarding children. What if your life purpose is to help cultivate and help building confidence within children? That will require a counselor, a coach, a career path instructor, to recognize the issues within yourself that needs to be healed and needs to be addressed in a celebratory manner. Romanticizing the past. When we romanticize the past, we're trying to figure out why we had regrets or why we had regressions of sorrow. So when you tap into your past or your childhood memories, the memories that caused you conflict or made you feel in a way confused, now is the time to bring them up, because that will be your traits or skills that you can use to counsel others, to help coach others, and use those sleepless nights to communicate with others their childhood issues and history that they feel might be hindering them in the now. Because you are wise. That is your present for the now. How are you going to step into your last week of October going into November? Well, the Lovers is on your mind. So if children in your childhood memories is something that you want to cultivate, childhood requires to have parents in order to make that child. It's now time to heal that childhood memory or childhood traits that you thought were or could not be cultivated. Now is the time to cultivate it, because when you do that, that will attract and conjure up your lover, that right lover for you, that intimate relationship that you're looking for. Carefully weigh your decisions. If you have a lover in your life, carefully look at how this lover is like a mirror image of your past, of your childhood. See how your lover in the now can cultivate a concrete journey with you, whether that be in a hobby y'all could do together to cultivate, whether that be a skill that y'all both have in common that y'all can cultivate, because even though you have the same talent, it's two people with two different views and two different eyes to see, which can become one. And you have Archangel Raphael to bless and protect you guys on this union. Good health will appear. Good health will happen mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially for you guys. So now you will have that desire to move on, because now you know what it means to cultivate. The search for something more. That searching for something more is, what is it that you want to cultivate from your childhood? What is that one trait that you want to cultivate that has given you wisdom, that you can use as wisdom to counsel others? You are a spiritual and emotional growth. The journey that you're about to embark on is very spiritually, emotionally tied to your zodiac sign, to who you are as a person, even connected to your talent. You had to go into that 8th house of Scorpio. You went into the 8th house of yourself to find that unknown key factor of that childhood memory and how it does tie into your career path, to the relationships that you have, to even how you see yourself. And now that you have the will, the heart of the lion, the 5th house, the house of Leo, to show you that an unwise choice in how you see things needs to be corrected, needs to be flipped and corrected, checked. Whatever you feel is unwise as a choice, look at it. You are that mirror. You are that mirror image. Whatever you see as a choice that's unwise, look at how you feel it influences your life right now and see how you can conjure up a new way of seeing that approach. Learn what you can from this situation. Again, Cancerians, you're all about how to counsel conflicts. If you are going through a conflict with a lover, now is the time to look at first that conflict. Then look at the choice you had to make and how you had to handle that conflict. See, with your Cancerian intuitive nature, how you can use this conflict as a tool to cultivate prosperity. Review everyone's motives. Review not just the opposite sex or your lover's motives, but first look at your motives. What is your intentions in the relationship? What is your intentions when solving or trying to solve that conflict? What was your intentions in the words that you were using at those moments to heal conflicts or to divert a conflict too? These are things that we can also look at as a checkpoint. How you will use your checkpoint in getting things, wow. Whatever you have done to check the situation or to cultivate it in a positive manner, now you know what it will be to become that counselor, to become that coach for others, to become that creator when it comes to cultivating other people's talent through their conflicts and confrontations. The Chariot, again, now, Cancerian, you're on your own horse. You're taking charge of what makes you a counselor, a creator in this life. You are tapping into your Archangel Metatron. And Archangel Metatron is going to give you that energy to see important achievements that you have achieved in your life in the now. How your past life of being a wise one, being a counselor, being the sedative being for others to learn from, has created that self-discipline and willpower. Again, that 5th house. You understand where your will comes from. Now people are going to start giving you that public recognition. Why? Because when you had those sleepless nights, rather than see it as, oh my God, I don't know what to do, you said, no, I'm going to cultivate right now. I'm going to use that Chariot side, my empathic side, my conjuring side, and talk to people that are probably experiencing what I'm going through now and figure out how who I am can service them and who they are can help me. And you're focusing on that skill. that one counselor skill in you, that one talent that has healed and made people feel like as if you are a counselor when you perform. So until we meet again, Mr. and Miss Cancerian, Mr. and Miss Cancers, you're not a cancer. You're a cultivator. You know how to change the cells within people's DNA to cultivate in the now by using your wisdom from the waters to the lands. If you like what you heard and seen, please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to be a part of Keykey's Doorway family, Starseed family, press the subscribe button. Press the join button, the bell symbol, to get the latest readings, games, songs, meditations, all the new themes that's going to be arising in October. Your energy, Cancerians, is giving me the fuel to cultivate, and I would like to share that journey with you. So please press the subscribe button, press that bell button. That way you can get the latest notification ASAP. I love that you're taking the Akashic Records journey with me. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of the Starseed family. We will see you on the other side.